Great help. Chandler with 27 points, including 5 3-pointers. Felton, a season-high 17 assists. And now the Knicks need a stop.
It's very simple here, folks. Don't foul and don't allow them to 3-ball.
They've got some excellent 3-point shooters, including that man Phillips. Nene. Anthony steps back. Anthony on the drive. Spins. Offensive foul on Anthony. Gallinari picks up the charge. And now the Nuggets have to foul. Third foul on Anthony. Oh, he did. He absolutely pushed off for the right arm. Excellent defense. As Gallinari gets in front of him. And they quickly foul Raymond Felton, who has not been to the free throw line yet this afternoon, but he is an excellent free throw shooter, 8th in the NBA. Just under 90%, and what a game it's been for Felton. 15 points and a season-high 17 assists. Oh, 4-point lead. The Knicks do not have a foul to give. Denver still has 2 timeouts left.
Same scenario. You don't want to foul and deny the 3-ball.
Felton, 2 clutch free throws as George Karl calls timeout. A raucous Madison Square Garden has watched a wild game. And the Knicks lead by 5 with 15.6 remaining. Obviously, the Nuggets need a couple of scores, Clyde. The key for them is to score this first one as quickly as possible.
And the Knicks to deny a quick score. And, of course, the 3-ball. Don't let them go downtown. And we thought this would be an offensive extravaganza. The Nuggets averaging 105, the Knicks 107. And it has been. Chills and thrills throughout the game. And another collective effort by these Knicks as they are on the threshold of winning this one.
This is the most points the Knicks have scored this season. They've hit the 125 mark a couple of times. Right now with 127, 15.6 remaining. Turiaf comes in. Stoudemire with his 5 fouls sits down. It's Chandler, Gallinari, Felton, Turiaf, and Fields.
And we were talking about points, but it was Gallinari's defense previously that saved the Knicks. The charging violation by Melo.
Anthony wants it. They get it to Nene. Chandler right up on him. Back to Anthony. Anthony steps, puts up a 3. They call a foul on Turiaf. Anthony stuck out his foot. A wise play from Anthony.
But why is he contesting, Mike? Come on. You don't contest that. You got the lead, man. Even if he makes it, you still have the lead. Watch this. You don't contest this, folks. Let it go.
And Anthony, again, it's a smart play. Puts out the right foot. Now he gets 3 free throws. Carmelo Anthony, of course, now at 29. So much rumored about where he'll go. Says he hasn't decided yet. Loves New York. Brooklyn born. Some think he may end up here in New York. Conley hits the second. He's got a 30-point game.
And the Nuggets obviously have to foul here, so we'll start this all over again.
Forbes comes in for his defense. Knicks going to have to hit some free throws. They do have 2 timeouts remaining. So if they have trouble getting the ball in bounds, they can call time. Anthony hits all 3. Felton trying to get free. Felton has it. Gets up the floor. They still haven't fouled him. Felton getting away from him. Still has it. And finally, after 5 seconds goes off, it looked like Forbes hit him in the backcourt, but they didn't call it.
Well, they were going for the steal. That's what they were trying to do. And knowing they're in dire straits either way, so they gambled to try to go for the steal. A lot of time elapsed off the game clock.
So Felton right back to the line where he just hit 2 clutch free throws. 3-point game. 6.4 remaining. Denver still with a timeout. They will no doubt call timeout whether Felton hits this or misses this, and they grab the rebound.
Raymond obviously under a lot of duress right now.
clutch free throw shooting from the Knicks co-captain. And a technical foul's been called on Nene. You see Ronnie Turiaf down. Mark Davis called a technical foul on him. Oh, that's a huge call.
It must have been blatant. Turiaf holding his nose, man. He got hit in the face.
Watch Turiaf. Nene. Well, I don't know. I think he's trying to box him out there.
Yeah, he hit him with his hand, actually. Well, slapped him right there.
Yeah. Now they call it technical. So the Knicks will shoot one more free throw, and then Denver will get the ball.
Seemed to be inadvertent, but an ill-advised time. And these times, folks, you don't want to give the officials any reason to call anything against you. Previously, Turiaf, you don't contest that shot. Let it go. And now, this volley by Nene.
So it's still Denver ball, regardless of the technical, with 6.4 remaining. But how about Felton stepping up? 4 straight free throws. Now they're calling it a flagrant 2 foul. Now, the officials have to review any flagrant 2. It's a new rule this year. And I think they're gonna say that it's not flagrant. There's no way that's flagrant 2. I don't even think it's flagrant 1. Maybe a technical. So the rule is if the officials on the floor call a flagrant 2, they have to go check it, because flagrant 2 means automatic ejection plus 2 shots in the ball. The ruling has been overturned, and that's wise. Instead, it's a dead ball technical. That's more of what it should be, Clyde.
Yep.
That's a good rule of being able to look at the replay on a flagrant 2. So the Knicks will still get 1 shot on the technical.
Well, 2 pivotal points in the game, folks. Melo Anthony with a charging violation. Had the ball, they were down, and now this play, which I think definitely is going to cost the Nuggets this game.
Well, it is a 4-point lead right now. Stoudemire coming alive in here in the second half to get the 30-point mark and pass Willie Nauls with a Knicks record for consecutive 30-point games. And how about Felton? 19 points, season high, 17 assists. Had a key steal as well here in the 4th quarter. Misses that, but it's still a 4-point game. And the Knicks have to be smart here. This make Denver use as much time off the clock. Denver is now out of timeouts. The Knicks do not have a foul to give.
And this is where we always say, why don't you just post guys around the arc, Mike? So they can't take a 3. Who cares about a deuce? But that I shouldn't say, folks, because you don't want them to score very quickly and have a lot of time on the clock.
Right. Because they do need 2 scores.
So make them use up some time. A lot of the shot clock.
Anthony doesn't hit. Rebound. Fields tips it. Goes back to a flower. His shot won't go. Knocks it. 8 straight wins for the Knicks. And 13-1 in their last 14 games. An exhilarating afternoon here at the Garden.
Heroes abound. You picked them. Everybody played splendid basketball to reserve this victory.
Yeah, the Knicks in this week that they talked about, playing against some of the NBA's best, overcome Carmelo Anthony's huge game and get the victory against the Denver Nuggets. Stoudemire does it again. He sets the record. His 8th consecutive 30-point game. A hug from his co-captain. And he's with Tina Sabasio right now.
Mike, Amari Stoudemire stands here with the game ball given to him by the Knicks, and he stands alone in Knicks history as the only player to go 8 straight games scoring 30 or more points. Now, Amari, you had 6 points at the half. What did you have to do to turn it on in the second half to get this?
Well, we did a great job just in the first half. You know, guys were definitely collapsing in on me. It was hard to get to the basket. You know, Gallo and Landry and those guys did a great job of shooting from the outside. So I figured the second half they got to figure out what they want to do because we shot the ball so well in the second half. But it just went my way.
Knicks fans are very knowledgeable in basketball, and they know that your opponents in the Nuggets have one of the best shooters in the league, maybe the best in Carmelo Anthony. But what do you say about the way guys like Raymond Felton, Landry Fields, Gallinari counteracted and answered him every time?
Well, we played well. We did a great job of spacing the floor. Raymond had, I think, 17, 18 assists tonight. So, you know, he did a great job of picking those guys apart. We was ready to shoot, and we scored well.
You've been serenaded quite a bit tonight by the Garden crowd chanting MVP. What do you think about that?
Well, it's great. You know, winning cures everything, so it's always great when you're winning.
This is a tough test at beating Denver. What does it say about this team as you enter into a challenging week ahead?
Well, again, we've been playing well for the past month, so playing Denver, obviously a great team, a playoff team, and we came out with some great intensity, great focus from the start, and we got the win.
Amari, thank you. Congrats.
All right, thank you.
Mike, back to you.